Welcome back to the Couch Commentators podcast, the fastest growing podcast in the nation, and some may say the world. I got Dan and James next to me. Gentlemen, how are we? James?
Good.
Yeah, nice, mate. Dan, mate, how are you?
Feeling a bit of the grand final blues, if you may.
The
day after the night before, mate.
Oh, yeah. It's rough. I woke up, hangover, spinning, need some greasy food. Booked up a storm for me and Dan. James, I do know that you did have the old vomit before you went to sleep again.
Nice.
Tactical.
I don't remember that. Don't remember going to sleep.
I did not hear that, so that's good.
I heard that. That was good. Big night had by all, including Penrith getting the job done, obviously. We'll get into that sooner rather than later, but firstly...
Can we not talk about that?
Yeah, we could just skip it. We could skip it. I will let the audio listeners know right now we're very relaxed and lazy in the podcast today. We're all laying down, just relaxing.
We're all spread out. Then
it's one of those days today. Haven't really got off the lounge the whole day. Watched some Curry knockout though. That was good. But yeah, look, we'll get into the podcast though. As always, this podcast is brought to you by the Couch Commentators .shop. Go get your merch from there and help out the channel, and it will show that we have fans that want our merch and want us to keep going. So help us out, support the channel. Okay, now accountability. It's different to every other week. We don't suck. Specifically, James and Lucas.
Woo!
James, take it away, mate.
Yeah, mate. Right to party.
Oh yeah.
Fucking good win late in the day. Just a nice little cash up for everyone. Was paying about $5.50 at the jump. I think it stayed around that price all day. Yeah, it was good. It sort of I had sort of that weekend of topping up the pocket. Obviously had that. My same game multi was a chance if Howarth scored that try, but I did have Harry Grant as first try scorer, and I did accidentally. I had $10 on it earlier in the day, and then in the rush before the game, I threw 20 on him, not remembering that I'd already put a bet on. So I ended up with $30 on him, paying 18. That was a nice little.
Could say it was a rush, or maybe you were drinking a lot.
It was both.
You deserve the right to party though after winning the jam and that Harry Grant bet.
But me and Brennan still suck.
Yeah, as usual, hunting not going too well for us lately. Lucas gets the win though.
But who cares because he's not here. So
yeah, where's he to chirp himself up? Probably picked a fucking $2 horse.
I'm pretty sure it's similar odds to me. We're just punters,
I'm just messing. No, he did good. Still top punter would probably be me though. So unlucky for you guys. Now, Oztag review, gentlemen. This week, Dan, I want you to talk about the whole game of Oztag, word for word, play for play. Just go for it.
All right. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I can't because I wasn't there because I fell asleep.
I fell asleep.
I didn't go to Oztag last week because I had work and passed out after work and didn't wake up till about 10 minutes before kickoff. So I felt like shit. So I was like, yeah, I'm not playing tonight, boys.
Comment below if that's a weak excuse.
I'm a weak-gutted dog.
Or DM Dan, personally.
Yeah, DM Dan.
He had work, couldn't turn up till Oztag.
Yeah.
Tough.
Unfortunate.
But for us, we got to try each, James.
Yep.
The Leach
show and
brothers,
goes.
Leach brothers on show, the show and the go. Tries, we won like, it was, I think, 8-5 or something. So we ended up winning, but to a technicality, because our singlets didn't match, they got 3 extra points and we drawed. So that sucks.
It does suck.
Look, that's what you get at Minto Oztag, I guess. Yeah, you're better than some teams. You just still Maybe we need Dan there. Maybe we needed a fight.
No, because we've worked it out.
Mm.
If I don't rock up, we win, and we don't fight.
And we don't fight. You are the instigator, I believe.
So, like, you're going to win this week because I have work till 8 o'clock.
Mm.
So, there you go.
True. But yeah, that's all for the Oz tag. Not really too much to talk about this week without any fights. Stay tuned for next week. There might be one.
Might be some swinging.
Well, Dan's not there, so maybe not. I don't know. Now, the best part of the podcast brought to us by you. It's the listener questions. And we've got a lot from one man, the main man, Matty C.
Man that carries this segment.
Carries it on his back. His back sore. Some would say he's the backpack of listener questions. Now, for people who don't get that reference, I've been calling Jerome Luai a backpack to Penrith as he just gets carried everywhere. But anyways, we roll into the questions. First question we have, what do you guys prefer, chicken wings or chicken legs? Dan, you look like you would know what you want.
I'll go a bit of a chicken leg, bit of a drumstick.
Bit of a drumstick man.
Yeah.
They are pretty nice. On a drumstick. James, mate.
Oh, look, legs great, but I'm going to go the wings.
Ooh, the wingman.
Yeah, big wingman here. I don't know. That might be my dinner tonight. I might just order some wings from somewhere.
Wings. I'm probably on the drumstick bandwagon as well, Dan. I just like grab it and fucking rip all the meat off the bone. Pretty good. So I have a question, gentlemen. Favorite flavor of freaking chicken wing, chicken drumstick, chicken kebab. Dan,
I'm just gonna go with a basic bitch barbecue. Like,
you're a barbecue man.
Yeah.
James.
Yeah. So it's sort of a toss of a coin between a smoky barbecue or a buffalo. I'll go the buffalo just to be different.
Buffalo, yeah. Yeah, I'm probably barbecue as well. Basic bitches.
Basic bitches, high five.
Very nice. That was a lazy air high five for anyone who. We're not getting off this couch, mate.
Fuck that.
Okay. Next one. It is. Which Spider-Man is the best? Oh, this is gonna ruffle some feathers. Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, or Tom Holland? What about the cartoon one? No. James, mate.
I feel like saying Tobey Maguire is just all due to growing up with him, nostalgia.
Yeah.
I'll go Andy Garfield.
Andy. Dan.
Look, Andrew Garfield was definitely the most underrated one.
Mm-hmm.
Tobey Maguire was like our childhood.
Yep.
Tom Holland's, recent one, and had probably the better run throughout
a lot of movies
being in Marvel and that. But I'm just gonna say Tobey because, mate, those movies back in the day were pretty good.
Yeah. It was a time before superhero movies were shoved down our throats like they currently are. So for it to stand out and do as good as it did at the time, had to be good.
Yeah, true. In saying that, I'm going to go the latest. I'm going Tom Holland, so fuck his both. Tommy H, I reckon he's done pretty well with the Spider-Man role.
Look, he's pretty close to Tobey for me, but
yeah,
Tobey just gets it because of nostalgia.
I think surely he now becomes like head honcho of the Avengers soon. Like, give him the keys to the city. Tommy H.
Give him Stark Tower.
I seen something about like Garfield might be in the next Spider-Man or something like that.
Yeah.
I see stuff like that all the time.
You see rumors like that all the time on Facebook.
Maybe
and
it's just some
X.
like fake Facebook page fucking throwing out P. Diddy references.
Mate.
There's so many of them on Facebook at the moment.
The amount of AI bullshit on Facebook.
It's like every second post I see is like, P. Diddy did this to this person. I'm like, did he though? Did he do that?
Did he do that?
I don't know. Someone fucking find out. What did he or did he not do?
Did he or did he not?
Okay. Next question is from Matty C again. He asks, over the off season, can you boys do the world's hottest corn chip challenge? And he will do it with us.
Can I just answer for all three of us?
Well, no, I have my own answer, Dan.
Oh, well, I'll answer it for me.
Yeah.
Matt, I'm looking down the barrel of the camera right now. Fuck no. As I said to you, fuck no.
I'm
I respect my throat and my rear end. I am not burning the fuck out of both of them.
Okay, James, mate.
Yeah, I'll give it a pass. Although I said I like buffalo, that's almost my level of spiciness.
Look, me, for the content, I would do it, and I only do it for the content. But you'd have to get these two gigantic pussies to want to join in, Matt. So unless you can do that, then I don't think it's happening. I'm not going to do it by myself. But I would have milk and ice cream ready, and like I can't tolerate spice for shit. So buffalo would be fucking too much for me, man. So I can only imagine what the hottest chip would do to me.
Brandon doesn't put pepper on his steaks.
Oh, no.
Too spicy.
That's fucking blasphemy, bro. Honestly.
No, I'm just joking.
That's too much. Yeah. But yeah, if you get these lads on board, then who knows? The sky's the limit, man.
And Matt has to pay for it.
Yeah, Matt can do it, obviously. Obviously. Okay, next question we have is, are we seeing greatness with Nathan Cleary at the moment? I'm sure we're going to get a couple speak pipes about this man as well. But, gentlemen, I think I can speak for all of us. Yes, he's probably on his way to immortality.
Yeah.
I would say. James, mate?
Mate, it's hard to call it anything but that. It's almost fucked that, just 4 comps in a row, all the roster clear outs, like...
And there's like only a couple. Well, there's, what did you say? 9 players have.
9 players have played all 4.
I still think the strongest version of this team was 2 years ago against Para. But like now that, even though they've lost players, like you've got Cleary now that knows he's won 4 comps in a row. When he gets back into the semi-finals again next year, who's going to stop him?
It's true. Nico Hines. Dan, what do you think? We're seeing greatness, mate.
I don't know how he does it with a 70-kilo man on his back all game. But like,
crazy.
Fuck.
Carrying that backpack around. It's a heavy backpack, right?
Mate, he's obviously the greatest player in the game at the moment.
Yeah.
And I think, honestly, he'll be the greatest player for the next, however many years.
Till he wants to go to Super League, win a couple Man of Steel.
Yeah, he'll absolutely dominate in Super League. He'll just be a team by himself.
Kicking game's just so good. And it just puts them on the front foot over and over again. I mean, like, their forwards obviously as well put them on the front foot, but like the 40-20 is just knowing when to put like the kicks to the corner and that sort of stuff. Game managing.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, when they make more meters than the opposition and then they've got the big kick of him as well, like that gets them into great positions. It's just, you get punished so bad, like, especially if you're a team like Melbourne or like the Sharks, where your kickers are good, but they're not like the elite level. Like, it's hard enough if you are a DCE or a Moses because your forward pack's losing to theirs, but when it's both of them, it's just compiles.
Yeah. Look, they are in their dynasty, and we are glad to be witnessing it. You know.
Yeah.
Like,
as much as I didn't want them to,
I seen 4 in a row. The 4-peat.
As much as I didn't want them to win last night, like seeing a dynasty like that, it's something I doubt. Well, we might see it again in our lifetime.
Dude, we could see him win 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
It's not over, baby.
But like, could you see him? Like, when it ends, could you see another team doing it again in say 20 years' time? Like,
no,
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think this will be the one. This will be it.
Well, how
in
long
my
was
lifetime, at least.
The last team to win 3 was Power in like the 80s.
Yeah, so that's 40 years.
Yeah, and that was no salary cap.
And then before that, it was the St. George team that won 11 in a row.
Yep, but they
literally the Australian team, pretty much.
Yeah, good question though. Good question. Next one. Do you guys believe the Jack Howarth disallowed try was a try or no try? Dan, your opinions and
look. There's been many of camera angles that have come out today and last night of the try. Some persuade you to say no, some persuade you to say yes. The ones that I've seen mostly are of a shot that the point of the ball is touching the ground. For me, that's grounding the ball in the in goal, that's try. So I believe Jack Howarth was robbed.
All right, amen, brother.
Amen.
Jimothy.
Look, I think it's a pretty tight 50-50. I know one thing for sure, it doesn't help when you've got fucking Matt Thompson or whatever yelling, "It's a try! It's a try! It's a try!" Like, calm down. Let us actually hear what the video ref's saying, please, mate. But, yeah, I'm sort of leaning on the side that it wasn't a try, but fuck, live I thought it was a try. The replay show it's close enough, and turned it.
Yeah, look, as Dan said, there is an angle that kind of goes for the opposite side where it's like arm was under it or something.
Yeah.
Ball never touches ground. And then there's another angle that shows ball touches ground. Is there AI in this as well? Is P. Diddy on the field? Did Howarth score the try, or didn't he?
Hey, there is an alternate universe where that's awarded the try, and James wins his same game multi as well.
Yeah. Storm win.
Yeah.
James wins.
So
he goes down as top punter.
Alternate universe, James, if you're watching somehow, congratulations, mate.
Yep.
He's probably like all chipper. He's probably like full of energy today. He wins that. He's strutting his stuff. Okay, next question we got is, who would be your dream guest? Big question. Dan, mate, who would your dream guest be?
Are we going like
anyone?
So we could say like
Dad.
Yeah, right.
NRL.
I'm gonna keep it on the nah. I'd say, you know what? I'll go like Morgan Freeman or like what's his name? Oh, what's his name? Bloody Ian McKellen.
Who?
Ian McKellen. Gandalf.
Yeah, nice.
Magneto.
James, mate.
Oh no, this is just the first one that I thought of, and it's a pretty boring, basic one, but I'd go Matty Johns.
Yeah.
Great stories.
Yeah.
Great mind.
Yeah.
And then catch up for a beer at the pub after.
I do like that. He's one of the best minds in the NRL, so it'd be pretty good to shoot the shit with him.
Be good to pick his brain.
Who would I go? I'm just thinking like real wide and far. I'm thinking David Attenborough would be pretty sick to talk to. He's been everywhere, seen everything. I don't know, like Jack Black would be pretty cool. I just feel like, again, you'd have some wild stories to talk.
Get him to do a fucking a live concert.
Yeah. Hard to go past the G Train for me as well. I'm a big Sharks fan. I don't know, maybe like Todd Carney to get the bubbler story going. I'm sure the stories like haven't been told as well. Yeah, there's so many options, honestly.
Yeah.
But, I can't narrow down just to one.
You know what? I would go an NRL route and say Wayne Bennett.
Wayne, yeah.
Or Craig Bellamy. Wayne Bennett or Craig Bellamy.
Get him on the podcast. Maybe I'd ask for Matty C to come on again.
Yeah,
not again.
He's my dream guest. Okay. That's all for the listener questions. Thank you guys for sending them in, and be sure to send more in. DM Dan as well.
Yes.
Okay. Now, we go to Speak Pipe. We got a couple of these, so we'll shoot through them. Firstly, we have one from Up the Riff. 33 seconds.
Oh, today is a good day. Great day. I mean, we all knew it was going to happen. We all knew it was inevitable. But, just still feels great. Been there 4 in a row. Too fucking good. Best there is, best there was, the best there ever will be. no questions asked. Cleary is 110% a future immortal. Don't give a fuck what you say. It's happening. It's happening.
He almost sounded like he climaxed to start the
I feel like that don't give a fuck what you say was directed at me because me and Aiden had an argument this morning in Facebook Messenger about how he could be an immortal.
Well, I think we already kind of spoke about it, but I do think he's on his path to immortality. 4 premierships undone by anyone else. Well, 4 in a row.
And if you were to tell me that he doesn't dominate an Origin series in the next fucking 10 years of his career because he'll play till he's 40.
Yeah.
It'll be tough for him to do it from the bench, but
Mitchell
Moses.
When Mitch Moses and Nico Hines are on the field,
tough for him, but I'm sure he can get the immortality going. As long as I think we mentioned it in another podcast, but it's like injuries, like obviously his shoulder, his hamstrings played up a bit, just how his body holds up. But like 4 back should get the immortality.
Who won Clive Churchill last night? I don't even remember.
Liam Martin.
Ah, that's right. Yeah.
Terrier. Was it Tamor Terrier?
Yeah, something like that.
Tamora.
Yeah.
Terrier.
Tamor, Tamora.
Same place. Same super contribution. Okay, next one. Up the riff again. I wonder who could this one be from. We'll find out.
Just in case you boys didn't quite understand, Penrith just won 4 fucking grand finals in a row.
No way.
4 in a row. Simply the best.
Simply the
best.
Best.
Yes, hard to argue. Hard to argue. They did, in fact, win their 4th comp in a row.
Wait, they won their 4th
comp? They won their 4th comp in a row? No way. That's crazy.
Is that in between the drinking and the... Okay. All right, I'll believe you. Okay, the next one's from 4 on the Trot. I wonder who this could be from.
Just another thing. I'd like an apology from Dan for saying that Storm were going to win in the Mighty Ducks chat earlier. Fuck you, Dan. You're a dog. And also, for anyone saying that try that was called not a try was a try, at the time I thought, wow, we got lucky with that call. But since watching all the angles and the footage and replays, I actually think they got it right. So fuck you, Dan. You're wrong. Get that up, ya dog.
Well, you already heard my opinion on that trade, and so fuck you too.
Yeah.
The
opinion on the refs in general is pretty,
yeah.
A lot of people not too happy with the old refs. Considering Chris Butler got the arse from being in the bunker because of Ivan Cleary, and then those kind of calls happen. It's a little,
And then
it went either way.
Apparently Ashley's dad played for Penrith.
Yes, I've seen that story, but like, there's no evidence. It's just like,
Yeah.
hearsay.
Hearsay.
Like, how has that not come up in the last fucking 5 years?
Yeah.
And then like, Grant Atkins is a Penrith junior referee, but like, every referee has to start somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
But it does even have a little bit of
there's going to be some bias.
The Penrith Panthers. I don't know. You be the judge of that.
Fuck Adam G's holidays must be good. He was just getting rested up for these internationals, probably.
Yeah, how did Adam G just not... He didn't even, like, get a bunker gig or a touch fucking judge gig for the whole final series. What happened there?
He's definitely got something on, honestly.
No, if he had something on him, he would be getting the job.
Yeah. He's probably slept with his wife or something. It's got to be something. It's got to be an investigation. That's all for the speak pipes, though. I'm a bit disappointed no Henry. Might check back later, see if he...
I was going to say maybe after...
I think everyone's all a bit like us. Nobody was really thinking about...
Because I think I've got some intel that Henry's just woken up from a nap. So.
We might have a nap soon as well. So. Okay, that's the speak pipes for now. Look forward to Henry later. Now we go to NRL talk, gentlemen. We haven't talked about NRL this whole podcast, so we're going to start now. First, we'll go to the NRL State Championship. The North Devils versus the Newtown Jets. unfortunately, the Jets go down 20-18 in a pretty good game to watch, to be fair. There was a great try by Stone Street. There was I would say, a contender for try of the year in that competition, but unfortunately, they go down. Bit of robbery. Some people are calling,
Just a
especially me.
I'd say it's robbery, honestly.
That there was a knock on where there definitely wasn't, but the
Yeah.
ref called it. But at the same time, they're not the elite referees that usually.
No, that was a
Oh,
referee.
yeah, he was.
It was-
eh? Yeah, he's just shit.
I forget. I forget his name, but
We don't
yeah,
ref
he's an
bash.
NRL ref.
We don't ref bash, but yeah. No, it was a good game. You know, doesn't matter though. A lot of players really don't get up for it because it's they've had their grand final, they've won.
Yeah.
Look, was the last week I saying this was the main comp and that is mattered and Newtown we're gonna win? Yes, but now I've turned coded and this game meant nothing. It meant nothing to us. We won the comp. We had our heart attack of a game last week, and now
Tell
here
you
we
what,
are.
though, if that Oren Keeley bloke
Yeah,
doesn't get a start in Dolphins
Oh,
next
yeah.
year,
it was a weapon.
yeah, he was fucking killing it.
Like, shout out him for their team, and then you got on the other side, Barrels and Peru were like two of the
Yeah.
best, you'd say.
And Stone Street.
Yeah,
Hat
I mean,
trick.
the Hattie.
if Peru could kick goals, then you would have won the game.
Sure.
He got 1 from 4.
The figures, like the week before, I think he was on fire with his goal kicking. He just,
Yeah.
yeah.
It looked pretty windy out there.
Yeah.
during
Yeah, I
the
mean,
day.
the other bloke only got 2 from 4 as
Yeah.
well, so. But hats off to Devils. I think they were $4 outsiders.
Damn.
I mean,
Good on him.
big job by them. Next grand final to talk about is the NRLW grand final. It's the Roosters versus Sharks, 32-28. The Roosters get the job done. Again, look, this game didn't matter too much to me. Doesn't hurt at all. Gentlemen, what did we think of the game? Dan, mate.
But you guys just, I don't know what it was, but you guys just didn't play the first half.
Yeah.
Literally,
Yeah.
like you just came, like you scored 1 try in the first half, and then the second half you just come out and score like 24 points or something.
Yeah.
And it's like, what the fuck are you
They
doing?
scored 1 try in that second half,
Yeah.
which is tough. That was the one to win the game. James, made any
Yeah,
thoughts
it
and opinions?
reminded me of some of the earlier performances of the men's team.
Yeah.
Where, yeah, he just didn't turn up at the start and let him get to way too big of a lead. That's almost impossible to catch, and got close, but
Yeah. We got like real close with the
Yeah.
last try we scored. We even decided not to go for the 2, go for the next try, but alas, I think we dropped the ball in that set. Good game from a lot of players. The Dally M winner got the last try, Olivia
Got
Kearney,
the first try as well.
and the first try. So good for them.
And Tiana Penatani played well.
Yeah, my captain of the year as well. We'll get into that soon though. But that's all for the women's game. Obviously, didn't mean much to Sharks fans, like you know.
so turn the porch lights off.
So the porch lights back. Okay, now we go to the big game, gentlemen. The grand final. Who impressed us? James, mate. Who impressed you?
Look, I'll probably go. Somebody else will probably take Martin. I'll go Harry Grant in a losing side. Fucking like 60 odd tackles.
It was
He did everything he could.
a lot.
And he won me money. So that's always
Yeah,
nice.
that first try was
Yeah.
was pretty good. Pretty good, Dan, mate. Who impressed you?
Mate. How can we not go past him?
Hmm.
I'll leave Martin for you, so
Okay, you're going the Crimson Chin.
yeah. The chin man himself, like they said during the game, he ran for 200 meters.
Yeah, that's
For a half,
pretty nice.
that's crazy. Like,
the,
just his work effort in the fucking in finals games is just crazy, honestly.
Try assist,
Yeah. Like,
passing, his kicking, it's just everything. Just everything.
what did he
Yeah.
actually end up on for run meters?
Without him, the backpack wouldn't have got the the swan song.
212 meters.
Yeah.
That's great. Post contact 35. That's fucked, man.
How many was it? Just the one trust?
Scrolling. Processor.
Yeah, but I think he also put up the kick that Liam Martin caught.
Mm.
Yeah, he only got one try assist. Moses Leota got a try assist. How the fuck did that happen?
So it went from
The goat
Liam Martin.
Leota.
He throws it inside, like an X to Leota, and then Leota's the one that throws it over to, was it Toho on that wing?
No, because Toa didn't score.
Yeah. No, Alamotti.
Yeah, that's right. That was the
Alamotti.
Alamotti try, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll say Liam Martin impressed me. Yes, he was pretty good. Defensive weapon, try scoring machine. Too good.
Well, he was the difference. That try, and then the one that we just talked about, where he just beats Pappenhausen for the ball.
Something what did surprise me was Cleary's kicking, but I do want to say, should Martin have had his HI against the Sharks and not come back on the field and then not play? Yes, and the comp would be different. But no, yeah, I joke, I jest. Now who let us down? And I'm going to start with Cleary's kicking. I just brought it up. 1 from 3. What the fuck's that, Cleary? They're going to be immortal and fucking miss 2 goals. Mate, they would have been crying if they lost the game because of that.
Definitely.
James.
We don't ref bash here, but
No,
would have loved if the ref was a bit more swallowed.
Yeah.
Felt like there was a pretty big footprint on the game. It's not necessarily that it was super biased or anything, but just you've got the prime product, just let them play.
Yeah. Big dog Ashley Klein loves getting his fucking face on camera. Dan, who let you down?
Oh, I'm gonna say not necessarily he let me down. Just he was a bit quiet during the game. I think it's Jerome Hughes.
Yeah. Juicy. Dalian player.
Yeah, like he's played great the last couple of weeks, and then I think he just got overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Probably just let the moment get the best of him.
Yeah. Look, it happens to the best of us. Shout out Nico. But
I'm not saying Jerome Hughes choked, but
well, he's alluding to it. There's
But-
an allusion. No, that's who let us down, who impressed us. Great game though, probably up there. I would say is up. I wouldn't say the best grand final I've ever seen. I still think 2015 is probably up there as the best grand final.
I'd say
out
2015 and last year.
Yeah.
Are up there for me.
Obviously 2016, really.
And obviously 2010. James, when's your best
2022?
I think the 82 one was really elite.
Why so long ago?
Yeah.
At that time, it was hard for teams to go back to back.
As for the grand final, yeah, that's all we really got to say.
Hats off to Penrith for 4 in a row.
Yeah, 4 in a row is the best we'll see. Unless they go 5. And
I don't think they will.
there's some cool photos that came from
Look,
it.
didn't think they would win this year at the start of the year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
The
I mean-
fucking Jerome Luai,
Yeah.
Brian Toto, 4.
I don't think the rings will be big enough to fit on their thumbs so they can do the John Cena, but they can try.
5 time.
Five time.
Booker T.
Booker T.
Did you see Brian Toto's TikTok that he put out today?
haven't seen
Before
it.
he's like,
He's on the roller.
what would
Yeah.
they do if I didn't win? I don't.
Guess we'll never know.
Guess we'll never know. As them
And then
celebrating
cuts
in
to
the
him
sheds.
celebrating.
Yeah.
So like he's
I
already
wonder
doing that.
how
He was
much
confident.
alcohol they've been drinking right now.
I don't
Are
think
they
they've
in
stopped.
the same state as us, or are they still partying?
I think they're still partying,
Is
definitely.
Brian Toto still in his full kit? Because I remember, I think
Yeah, last year he was in it for like a
was
week.
still in
And
his full kit.
like after Origin at Suncorp, he was on the flight in his kit.
Yeah.
I want to see photos. I need evidence. We haven't had any leaks or like really
Yeah.
good videos. There was a video from last week where Lee Yota and Fisher Harris were saying they were going to get the 4-peat.
Yeah.
Kind of cocky, but
That's the Oda and
came
Fisher
through.
Harris, though. Like, they're fucking.
Thing
yeah.
is, you can be cocky if you keep doing it. Like
Yeah.
Obviously, shout out to all the players who are leaving the Panthers and all the players who are retiring this year. Good stuff.
And shout out to Melbourne for turning up.
Yeah. They played
Shout out to
alright.
all the players that should retire.
Yeah, shout out them. As for Melbourne, they only scored the same amount of tries as Sharks did against Penrith. So I don't know.
all I'm saying is that Dragons beat both teams in the grand final. So
Yeah, give Dragons the premiership. Already brought it up, but Jerome Hughes and Olivia Koenig both getting the Dally M winners. Picked. Did we pick Jerome Hughes for
I
Dally
picked
M?
Romy.
Yeah. Yeah, we all picked him.
Yeah.
And then I swear I was on record that I said Olivia Koenig would win.
I can remember that.
I feel like with the team of the year as well, we were pretty
good.
on par with it.
I think we did say Raymond. He did not get picked.
Yeah, I don't know how Herbie gets picked there.
Yeah.
I guess he just got a bunch of points when he played.
Yeah.
Another one that was kind of left of field was Jack Bostock getting the
Honestly.
a lot of Hero robbed in the comment sections of those posts. I did see.
Hero was robbed.
Obviously Gavin probably should have got it, but the rules doesn't allow that.
He wasn't there. Back off.
But look, is Sharks just getting robbed another add to the list of my woes? Yes. It's tough.
It's tough.
Okay, now we have the Aussie squad has been announced. I'll get Dan to read that out.
Alrighty, so the Australian squad for the Pacific Championships, it's in alphabetical order. You got Mitch Barnett, Matt Burton, Bradman Best, Paddy Caggs, Xavier Coates, Lindsay Collins, Potter, Angus Crichton, Tom Dearden, Deadwoods, Harry Grant, vice captain, Ben Hunt, and Lomax. Woo! Even though the Eels have announced that Lomax has made it for them. Liam Martin, Mitchy Moses, Cameron Murray, Reece Robson, Lindsay Smith, Hamaso Tabuai Fido, Tom Trbojevic, and Isaiah Yeo as the captain.
Lindsay Smith's a big
that's
left of field pick for me.
Definitely a very random one, but
yeah,
I suppose he's in the Penrith system, and
you must just see him as a future player, but still bizarre.
Burton and Best as well, like some nice picks.
Surely,
Burton never getting picked for New South Wales was a bit long, so hopefully he gets a chance.
Surely it'll be Mitchy Moses and Tom Dearden in the halves.
You'd imagine, unless Burton somehow pips Dearden, but you'd imagine
Grant.
I'd say probably
Danny Hunt on the bench.
Yeah, no, Robson. I'd say they'll do probably against, I don't know, I can't remember what teams are in the Pacific Championships, but maybe against some of the lesser teams, maybe chuck Ben Hunt in to rest Mitchell Moses.
It's only 3 games, and then the final.
Moses hasn't played since Origin Game 3.
Yeah.
So
he's well rested.
He is just a big game player. He's not like
he's just gonna play the final when we
not play the whole season. If you make the finals next year, okay, Mitchell, it's time to shine, mate.
So I wanted to bring this up before, but I thought I'd wait till now. Obviously Cleary can't play because his shoulder's fucked. But thinking more for Origin next year, Moses, Cleary, Luai. Sort of hard to drop Luai when he actually had a really good Origin series.
Look, I can see what you're saying, but he will get dropped.
Yeah, I think he will, but it's got to be one of the more harsher droppings ever.
Every time, like, Addo goes from Storm to Bulldogs, and he's dropped. Coruscant goes from Penrith to Tigers, and he's dropped. Even though he plays so good, he just gets fucking dropped as well. I just you go to a lesser club and they kind of forget that.
So I was looking at the teams for the Pacific Championships. I feel like Samoa's been hard done by here.
Yeah,
they're not even in the comp.
They're playing. They're going over to England. They're playing them.
For a nice little trip to England.
Yeah, same as what Tonga did last year.
Have any of the other teams come out, or like the team list? like New
I don't
Zealand?
think so. I haven't seen anything.
I expect a lot of Sharks players
Could
in that
be
team.
it could be the first time Kiwis go in as favourites. They obviously pumped us last year.
Yeah.
Although I don't think Dylan Brown will be playing because like he sprained his ACL
Mm.
in the last game.
Yeah, they are struggling, I think. I seen
Yeah,
asking Sean Johnson to come out of retirement. So that's a bit rough. But look, I think that might be NRL talk wrapped up. Unless you gentlemen have anything else you want to.
No, I was just trying to see if the Kiwis had announced their squad, but they haven't.
Look forward to next year of NRL. Look, we're gonna have to pad our next podcast and the future podcast. We're gonna have to come up with some.
mate, we'll
good
still have so
stuff.
much to talk about. There's
Yeah.
Origin coach that hasn't been selected.
Oh, true.
There's
Signing news.
Oh yeah. There's always NRL.
And then
there'll be an NRL talk every
and then
week.
the week
What am I
after that,
saying?
we'll have the Pacific Championship starting. So
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's the NRL done and dusted for the year, but the talk will probably continue. Don't you worry.
this is an NRL podcast. It's not a sports podcast.
Yeah, look, speaking of like sports podcast, not sports podcast, I just had like something I wanted to bring up to you, Judge. Have you ever like found out a feature on your car what you just didn't know exists? I did the other day.
Nope.
I'm not really
Actually-
like a man's man when it comes to cars. And the other day, my lights, like, I always wondered. This is like a lot of people have auto lights, right?
Yeah.
Mine, you have to like turn the lights. I always just turn it to the full light. I didn't know I had like the middle part where it's just like for like a cloudy day. There's like the side lights. It's like almost the parking lights. I didn't know that existed, and I felt like the biggest idiot. I'm like, you know what? This fucking podcast worthy.
You've had this car for like how many years now?
It's close to like 2016. I think I got that fucker.
Yeah.
And you find out new stuff every day.
Look, I found out a new feature about my car not so long ago. I have
Yeah.
told you guys about this,
Mm.
but I found out that my back seats lift up. Like I
Yeah.
drive a big black beast Ute,
Mm.
and like my back seats lift up to reveal some storage compartments under there. And I was like, sick.
Ah.
And then I lifted up the little flap, and I'm like, oh, there's a car jack there. Sick. Did not realize that was under there.
Maybe I'm not as stupid as I as it sounds.
I've always realized there was a strap in the middle
Yeah.
in the middle seat, like underneath, and I've just never like gone to lift it. And I lifted it like
You would have thought when they sold you the car, they may have like showed that. I don't know. I don't know.
I think like looking back at it, I think they did tell me, but I just don't remember. Even though it was only a year ago that I bought it.
No. Okay, we go.
Weird tangent.
This is the topics that we'll be bringing up in the future weeks, don't you worry. If you want a car talk with Dan and Brandon each week, like
Car talk with
Oh,
Dan and Brandon.
it's gonna be-
It'll go for 5 minutes.
okay. Now we go to the UFC, gentlemen. There was a big card on. It was the UFC 307. Alex Pereira versus Khalil Roundtree Jr. Now, there was other fights in the card that I will bring up. Did have the Kayla Harrison versus, is that say Catlin Vieira?
Yeah, Catlin.
Catlin. Sorry, my sunglasses getting me right. Kayla Harrison winning. That went to decision. She just manhandles her. She is Brock Lesnar of the women's bantamweight division. Next fight was Kevin Holland versus Roman Dolidez nuts. He wins by KO TKO, but it was like more of a technical knockout as per the doctor and Kevin Holland throwing in the white flag. He may have broke and or dislocated a rib during the fight, so
Very
that
painful.
one looked painful for him, and he could not continue. The next fight, though, it was a bit of a fight. Jose Aldo versus Mario. Actually, sorry, get the theme song going, guys. Mario Batista. Mario Batista.
That's the most energy you're getting out of us this whole podcast.
Oh yeah. It was the legacy, the legend, Jose Aldo versus the young bull, Mario Batista. He gets the decision win. Controversy, maybe. I don't know. It was 20. It was split decision. It was one had 28-29. Yeah, Batista. One had 28-29. Aldo, like it was close. It was
Yeah.
close, and I wanted to see Aldo win so badly.
It was a good fight though.
So did the fucking crowd.
Yeah,
I feel like I thought Mario won, but like I wouldn't be surprised if that one judge just got swayed by how much the crowd cheered anytime Aldo threw a
Yeah.
punch.
Old mate, American and getting booed in
Yeah,
America.
that's what I was gonna say. He's getting booed after winning a fight in America and
Yeah.
being American.
They did not want him to win, but look, you usually give it to the younger fighter to progress his career when it comes to that close of a fight. Next was a snooze fest. Juliana Pena versus Raquel Pennington, and Pena won by decision round 5. So that went.
Honestly, don't remember watching that fight.
I think we tuned into the football during this fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. We put it on the little screen
state
during that. Yeah.
championship was going on, so that was pretty important to me. Actually, not important. But then we go to the main fight. It was this was a war. Alex Pereira winning by knockout against Khalil Roundtree Jr. Went to the round 4, which a lot of people did not see happening, me included. Thought it would have been
probably Pereira's longest fight.
Yeah, be out there. Gentlemen, what impressed you about this fight, James?
The strength of and toughness of Khalil Roundtree.
Yeah, that man could take a fucking hit.
And like, for the first 3 rounds, I had him winning 2 of them, and like the other one was close, but you could see him getting gassed, and then Pereira almost like a lion stalking its prey. Just as soon as he started getting tired, picked him apart, and then with that much power,
like Homer Simpson, just standing up. Dan, what impressed you of the fight?
Mate, just Khalil Roundtree's chin.
Yeah,
like he took so many punches in the face, in the chin, and he just refused to go down.
It's been a weekend of chins. Obviously, you had Cleary the chin. You had Alec McDonald as well.
Yeah,
and then Roundtree.
And then just the his explosiveness as well. Like every now and then he'd just explode out to Pereira, just throw in a combo, then go back.
Yeah, he had some really good blitz. One even dropping Pereira to one knee, gets back up and then goes again. But yeah, as you guys have said already, it's the distance of the fight. He just not used to having to go 5 rounds. I guess he probably should have trained harder for it, but he probably didn't think it was going that long.
Whether he won or lost, he probably thought it was going 2 rounds or so.
He probably got told by his coaches, go out there, blitz, knock him out first couple of rounds, fight over. Goes to the round 4, and then he's like, well, fuck, I'm getting lit up. Blood everywhere, cuts everywhere.
He's the photo I showed you earlier today. That was fucked, man.
Yeah, his face
looked, his eyes full swollen, closed up.
Looked like a grater had attacked
him. Looks like Cam McInnes after an NRL game.
But yeah, fucking great fight. Somewhat of a great card, and look forward to future cards though. When 308,
Robbie.
Looking forward to that.
Set your alarms.
Set your alarms. 5 a.m. 27th of October.
Robbie versus Hamzat.
That'll be big. Okay, that's all for the UFC.
And I'm picking up telepathy from Henry. Yep. All right. Yeah, we've got speak pipes from Henry.
Speak pipes from Henry. All right, buckle in, listeners, because I know this is what you've been waiting for the whole time.
Hi, guys. It's Henry here again today. Hi, Dan.
Hi, Matt.
Hi, James.
Hey, Henry.
Hi, Brandon.
Hello, Henry.
Look, boys, I'm not going to lie. I'm a bit flat today, a bit down and out. Long weekend. Just really took it out of me. I'm sorry your Cronulla Sharks couldn't be there, Brandon, but I Yeah, like I said last week, I don't know much about football, but they just mustn't be very good. Just that pink team just must have been better.
Yeah.
Wouldn't mind seeing you get around in a bit of pink, Brandon. That'd be nice. Couldn't get down to watch your game, unfortunately. They're putting more and more people on the gate, not letting me through. So I'm gonna have to come through the bush side this week. I've got a plan, but I'll be there to cheer you on, and you'll hear me. All right.
Right.
Yeah. Sorry, I haven't got anything more for you. I'm just a bit down, just a bit flat. But
Mm.
I'm sure I'll be excited when I see you at Tag. Okay? You have a good one, boys, and love you, Brendan.
You have a good one too, Henry.
Oh, mate. This makes my week every week, obviously, Henry. Don't know if I'll be rocking the pink anytime soon, though, mate.
But Henry, just so you know, mate, they're out.
The dogs are out. They've been out all podcasts.
Yeah.
Dan's dogs are out as well, but they're hidden. Nice. Look, I know you don't know much about rugby league, but I'll inform you. Sharks are one of the best teams to be running around. Unlucky to lose to the Penrith Panthers by a small margin. So, yeah. As for flat, yeah, we're all flat.
Yeah, we all feel the same, Henry. Don't worry, mate.
Amen, brother. Okay. Next one we have from the Cars Alive, but I am not.
Yeah, g'day, boys.
G'day.
Fucking hope you had a good long weekend.
We did.
Give it a
I
nudge.
myself hooked into the festivities quite hard, and now I'm just laying on my couch.
Yep.
Feeling a bit worse for wear. I don't know. Just wanted to give you a quick car update. It's been a week. No problems.
It's been a week.
Maybe we've turned a corner here. Who knows? Bloody look out, Aiden, or your work might be coming to an end. Who knows?
Oh no.
But pray for me and the car. Look, my question of the week kind of reflects pretty bang on to what I've gotten up to over the weekend. What's your boys' remedy for, say, clearing out one nostril that you may have blocked up with like an Omo of some sort? What would you do to try and clear that up? Because the old Vic stick, unfortunately, I just think it's just making it worse. So be keen to get your thoughts on that one, and I'll write them down and use them for future reference. Anyway, cheers, boys.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Good to hear the car's going well.
Yeah, hopefully Aiden doesn't get put out of the job,
Yeah. I still find the funniest thing that it's in Ken's will. This is legitimate. That Aiden will be getting the car, and if it's a healthy car, I mean, like, happy days for Aiden, mate.
Cheering.
It's only positives for him at the moment. The 4-peat into that, like, goddamn.
Yeah.
As for IMO and nasal congestion, don't know how much Dan's profession would be out of this. I'll go to Guru James. How do you feel about unclogging the nostril?
Yeah, look, we've all had a clogged nostril at some time. Obviously, getting in the shower, having it nice and steamy, that'll help a bit. And this is it sounds bizarre, almost painful, but it can sometimes help a decent amount. Try snorting some warm water and just sort of flush out the system.
Could potentially snort more, Omar. Have you tried that? Dan, any words of wisdom to unclog your nose?
Have you tried nasal spray?
That's where I was going to lead. I have like 100 sachets in this like bottle, and you fill it with warm water. You fucking put the magic powder in, not Omo. And like you squirt half the bottle up one side and it just fucking flushes snot out. And then you do the
Lovely.
other half up the other one, flushes snot out. I do it for a day-to-day basis because I have a fucked nose. But
Is
it
it like-
also works well for the Omo.
When you flush it, is it like when Kalel fucking
Oh,
Roundtree's
yeah.
nose with
What's
the
up
blood?
with his
That was-
brain?
That was like half his brain came out while he was doing an interview with Dana White. Not Dana White, Joe Rogan. Both
They look the
bald.
same.
Yeah.
Wrong roided bald guy.
But yeah, that's my tip is the nasal spray or you like the fucking squirt bottle. That shit works. I've seen
Yeah.
one. You can get like an electric one as well, which is cool. James has got a electric anal probe for
Yeah, I was wondering what that was in the bathroom games. So I asked if it was a probe.
Hey, I've started water flossing.
Yeah.
Ah, nice.
Let us know how that
Immediate
goes.
results going all right. I'll touch back in a week.
Okay.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Look forward to that, guys. Thank you.
You know what? I'm upset.
Yeah.
There's no question from Toby Wallace this week. I really had something to tell him this week.
Yeah, about the
There
cat
has been a
situation.
sighting
Of the cat.
of the cat. There has been a sighting.
Oh my god.
And look,
Is it still on the side of the road?
no,
Okay.
it's there's been a sighting of
It's
it.
been a sighting.
I might try to catch it and bring it in next week. All
Oh
right.
yeah. Sick. The cat's still alive.
He never said that.
Find out next week. Yeah. Well. Right. Haven't really written anything down for horse racing. Any things you guys wanted to chuck in there about big races?
My race that happened
Mm.
that I had my bet in.
Yeah.
I think it was race 8 at Sydney.
Yeah.
It was like almost dead heat.
Mm.
Like it was
I
one
know
of the,
the big race with like Giga Kick and all that didn't go to plan for anyone. It
Yeah,
ended up
that
being
was-
some real rough.
that was
roughy,
pretty
one.
bad.
That was rough for all involved.
It was a bit of a roughy day. It was sort of hard to
Yeah.
back.
We were drinking again that day, me and James. So hard to remember a lot of the.
Yeah, I was working on Saturday, so
Kind of rolled into one weekend of
hazy memory.
bit hazy. Dan's getting them up though.
the James Squire Metropolitan was my race.
Mm.
I was on fucking what was I on?
We also had a quaddy.
Unusual Legacy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like Land Legend and Zadozi were like so
Oh,
close.
I was on Zadozi. That's all right.
I ended up coming third actually.
What was race 7?
Race 7, the
Was
gig.
the
Was that the
roughie?
Giga Kick? Yeah. Giga Kick came
Who-
fourth.
Who won?
Airman first, and then
Airman,
Marzu
that's
was
it.
second, and Bellin and Patina was
Yeah.
third.
We had we had Marzu, we had Bella, we had Giga Kick in our quaddy.
Yeah.
Did not have Airman to start off the quaddy, and we're out first leg.
Fuck, that's rough.
Obviously not sponsored, but shout out to Sportsbet because they gave me my money back for my
Yeah.
quaddy.
Shout out sports bet. That's all though. I think for the horses. Look forward to our horse racing talk next week. Might bring up a little bit more.
Yeah, might actually watch some horse racing next week instead
Maybe
of
Lucas
just.
joins. Who knows?
Gamble responsibly.
Gamble
I don't think
responsibly,
Lucas
obviously.
will be joining next week.
No.
I think he might be busy
He might be busy.
with
Okay.
some life events of his.
Yes. Any cricket bring up?
Not really.
Not yet.
I think the Women's World Cup is hotting up.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
it's hot
think it
enough.
started last week.
Yeah.
Ooh,
so,
okay. Look forward to maybe some cricket chat next week as well. As for the podcast, lovely stuff, gentlemen. Great. This could be in my top 5, I think, we've done.
Yeah.
I'm really comfy. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we just.
Probably looks like I've had a boner the whole time with my footy shorts going, but trust me, I haven't.
Should we just embrace the laziness and just
Yeah,
do this
yeah.
every week?
Yeah, or like, I don't mind it. Let us know what you guys think, and obviously like, comment, subscribe, and
Buy the merch.
buy the merch. We will see you guys next week.